Can we all agree that anime is really weird? Call me crazy, but it is just not normal that the most popular airing anime of the moment is about a gynecologist who happens to attend his favorite idol because she got pregnant. He needs to give her secret treatment because if the society discovers that she is pregnant, then she may not continue her idol career, leading to being discovered by a crazy fan who knows the secret, and to save her, the doctors end up being murdered the day of the birth. Then to reincarnate as one of her twins? That is just not normal. I watched a ton of different animes for the past 15 years of my life. But no other pieces of content had such an impact in my life as anime has. And I think that the special factor that anime has is that weirdness. Especially because anime isn't afraid of being weird. Anime is like, I'm weird and so what? While other pieces of media try to destroy that fantasy with common sense, so that it feels more real. But I don't know why, but by doing this, I feel it less real. I feel less attached to those characters, to the story, to the world. But anime doesn't try to be normal. Actually, it embraces its weirdness. And for a reason or another, it makes me more empathic. It feels more real to me. It feels more human. It feels more alive. I noticed this factor with the death of the characters. The death of the character is supposed to be the most cathartic moment in a show, not just in the characters, but also for the spectators. The most explicit example that I have come up with is the sacrifice of Iron Man and the death of the Going Merry. They're completely different characters, but just hear me out for a moment. I remember I was in the cinema watching Endgame when that exact moment happened, and everyone around me was crying. I can't lie saying that I wasn't sad. I actually was. But the moment the film ended, my life kept going. But with the goodbye scene of the Going Merry, a character who didn't say a word, a single word throughout 400 chapters, when I remember that only word that it said, I can avoid crying. I can avoid having a hole in my heart. It just destroys me again and again. And let me say that when you think about it, that One Piece scene is really weird. They gave us no explanation of why it's about talking. But that fantasy, that fakeness, opens my wounds every time that scene comes to my mind. Hey, nice to see you again. I see you're still dating. Yeah, actually, we're going to marry next summer. Congrats! Wait, you said going marry? Honey, please don't invite him. OSHI NO KO, the new series of the man behind young masterminds in love who gave a new perspective to Japanese comedy, tells us the stories behind the stories that we see. The human part of the perfect stars that we see everywhere in media. It tells us about all the sweat before the dances, all the pain hidden in the voices, and all the lies behind the smiles. The synopsis is just an excuse to tell this story. Again, the fantasy factor that makes anime much real, more close. That weirdness makes the anime 100 times better than if it was a normal show. It tells a lie that big and absurd that no one with 3 neurons can even think it is real. Then, through the characters, their emotions, and especially their dreams, that lie becomes a reality. The emotional impact of the story of a goofy boat who will never sail again with his friend and saying nothing but an apology for not being strong enough. I may be the worst one, but I love it. And at the same time, I love so much how a weird synopsis can become a series with an impact for all the young and not the young people who are trying to enter a ruthless industry as an entertainment one. So do yourself a favor and watch OSHI NO KO.